Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of Pikmin 2 from my Pikmin 2 marathon. Gotta sneeze. Hold on. Oh. Today, this first episode is going to be pretty short. I only have like 35 minutes to record, but I figured I can use this to get through the tutorial so that the next episode doesn't have to be as boring. This, for those who don't know, has been my favorite game of all time until college. My second year of college was when I first played Xenoblade and started getting more into JRPGs. And since then, this game has been pushed down a little bit just because my gaming preferences have changed. But this game, for the longest time, was my clear and cut favorite game of all time. And I've played this game so much. I have so many memories of this game. I think my first profile, or my first file of this game, I think I went to like 200 days. Like, not even kidding, just because my sister and I used to go on my file and mess around. But something about it is just, like, special to me. It helps that it came out when I was, like, 4 as well. I believe it came out in 2004. I have not played very far into the Switch 2 version. I have not beaten the Switch 2 version. Those two profiles that you saw are the only profiles that I've ever started, and I didn't even get halfway through the game on either of them, so this will be interesting. I'll get to see stuff that I haven't seen before in the Switch re-release. I remember being so pissed off that he sold the ship from the first game. Like, just being, like, irrationally pissed off about it, because it's like, I spent all of the first game rebuilding that ship, and he sold it. Yeah, so the story here is we go back to Earth, we collect inanimate objects to recover the debt that this guy has accumulated for our company that we had literally no part of. But apparently we have to go to the planet and get all the treasure ourselves after we just almost died there. He just sends us right back on this junker of a ship. Why didn't we sell this ship? Like, let me take Olimar's ship. This ship is garbage. Like, sure, yeah, it's a yapper, it speaks, and it never shuts up, but what benefit could that possibly have? Just gonna start calling the ship a bunch of the, like, robot slurs. It's a clanker, tin skin, and Louie's dead. We just started and there has officially been a death. I remember when I was a kid and I thought this was like a really long opening. Like, I thought this guy talked a lot, and now I play JRPGs. It's like, come on, this is like not that bad. You get into the gameplay relatively quickly. Like, I mean, just compare it to Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4, it takes... this entire thing is going to be me roasting Pikmin 4 until I get to Pikmin 4. Yippee. Pikmin. Did a whole backflip for it. Fascinating. I thought that said hold A to be a Pikmin. I was like, I don't remember that part. My aiming skills need a little bit of work. Okay, he's dead. Let's move on here. Yippee, he's alive. Honestly, he should have died. He's the villain of this story. I should just do a, like, Louis death run, where I immediately upon landing on every single, like, day, I just kill him. Because he is the villain of this story. Those who know, you know. One seed. I still love these little cutscenes. Pikmin are kind of adorable. Except the fat one. I mean, he's kind of adorable too. I used to have a purple Pikmin plush. I would, like, be an obnoxious kid and throw it at things. I was like, Pikmin! Yes! And just throw the purple Pikmin at things. Yeah, that's right, kill him. Okay. Now we collect the stuff. I hope it doesn't take forever for them to get to you like it was in the first game. I don't know what the deal was with that, because they don't act like that in the GameCube version. I don't think I don't understand how this, like, speedrunners were able to adapt to the new controls. I guess they're just better at gaming than me. But it's like, I've been playing Pikmin since I was 2 years old. And it's like, remembering that I have to hold the L button to, do the swarming attack has been such a challenge. And it's been, like, so difficult to get used to the controls. Like I said, my run of Pikmin 1 was really, like, it was still fast. Like, a 9-day run is okay, but it was still, like, extremely sloppy. And I was, like, losing Pikmin left and right because the controls are butt. Oh, wow, they're actually smart. I'm surprised he went to the correct one. I have to get used to the Pikmin getting smarter in every entry of the series. I really want to learn how to speedrun Pikmin 2 on the Switch. I think that'd be really fun. I just never wanted to do it in the original, like, on the GameCube, because there were glitches, and I didn't want to learn glitches. I just wanted to play the game. Like, play the game. This isn't a game that I wanted to, like, ever invest time into learning glitches for, because I feel like it would ruin the magic of it being my childhood game. Like, it's like Pikmin 1. I think I said this before. Pikmin 1 has tricks, but there's only one legitimate glitch, and it's not even, like, that big of one. You go out of bounds in one area, and it's not very hard. The rest of it is just clean gameplay. Well, not clean gameplay when you're watching me, but you know what I mean. Like, especially on this system, I don't know why they made it so you have to hold the L button. Like, I don't understand it. Boom, reunited. Louis is not happy. He's like, oh my god, this guy again. This part's a little slow, kind of similar to Pikmin 1. We have to get this stupid Bulborb back, and then we have to carry the battery as well, and it's so obnoxiously slow. Because, yeah, this needs 20, I think. 35. Not that that's that much, but I think the battery needs 20. I'm gonna start digging. Fun fact, for those who don't know, some of these, like, lost the branding in Pikmin, the remake. That's why I was, like, legitimately surprised that they remade this game, because they had to remake some of the treasures. Like, this used to be a Duracell battery, but they had to make it, like, a generic whatever this is, because they don't have the brand deal anymore. Like, Pikmin 2 was just massive product placement. Which makes it kind of sad to play the Switch version instead of the GameCube version, but oh well. No more Skippy peanut butter. Why did I say it like that? Okay. Now we watch them slowly walk all the way back to the ship with the battery. It's real invigorating gameplay in this first tutorial area. Louie, you stay behind. I don't want you. This entire playthrough is just gonna be bullying Louie. We'll go down the slide. What? My fantasy football tight end is out? Are you kidding me? My other tight end is garbage. It's a bra moment. I'm gonna get, like, no points this week. Not that it's been any better anyways. My draft sucked. It's been 2 games that I'm legitimately at the point of, like, not trying because I don't care anymore since all my players are hot garbage. I shouldn't say my players are hot garbage in fantasy. It's just, like, I have really inconsistent players. Like, my good players are not good every week. Like, that sort of thing. Awesome. Battery. The courage reactor. And now I get to listen to this guy yap a little bit more. Yeah, we can skip this cutscene. And this one. I don't have time to burn here. I mean, I want to at least get into a little bit of the gameplay before I leave. Yes, I would like to save. Okay, so fun fact about the Emergence Cave here. We're going to be getting into the main, like, area of the Valley of Repose. The Emergence Cave is where you first get the purple Pikmin. And normally, if you get all the treasures in the Emergence Cave, actually it's the globe that activates it. If you get the globe in the Emergence Cave, it boots you out of the area and forces you to go to the next area instead. But if you just make purple Pikmin and then go back in, or like leave without getting the treasures, the game doesn't boot you out. It lets you just go back in and get more purple Pikmin, which is very helpful because it helps you get into the White Flower Garden a little easier in the Awakening Wood. A little fun fact for you. Maybe this game is why I was so good at math as a kid. Like, because I have to do, like, constant counting. Like, yeah, it's just, like, addition. Like, it's like, oh, I have to throw 5 Pikmin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's like, some of the things in this game, like, when I'm, like, multitasking, I'm doing math at, like, a really rapid rate in my head. And maybe that's why I'm so good at math. Maybe that's why I enjoy math, because I actually enjoy stuff like this. I remember a, like, report in, I think it was think it was when I was in 6th grade, and I was gonna join the math league, or like we called it Math Masters. We had to like write something about why we enjoyed doing math, which is so like cringe. But I wrote that I liked doing math because, or I like enjoyed doing math in video games. Like I enjoyed like doing damage calculations in Pokemon. Like that's what I wrote down in my 6th grade report. Like what a nerd, what a loser. I would never admit that I'm a nerd now. I mean, I have to keep some of my dignity. Okay, these guys can hurry it up a little bit. I think I'm gonna actually whistle them off, just so that I can put the bag down. That guy can keep going. He'll push it, actually. Oops, I missed. I wonder what would happen if I accidentally put Pikmin behind the bag, because that's almost what happened. In the original game, I don't think that was even possible. But it sure is in this one, because I almost did it on accident. Nice. I could try to kill the Bulborb, but I'm not confident enough to do it with this few Pikmin. You know what, whatever. I don't care. I don't think I'm going to get that many more Pikmin before I get to do it anyways. So let's get it over with. Or actually, you know what? Or no, never mind. I'm thinking like a million thoughts a minute in this game. That's made me sound really stupid when in fact I do know what I'm doing. I do know that I can kill this Bulborb really easily. He almost got someone, but maybe you're not supposed to throw in this game. It's one of, like, between Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2, it's either better to throw in one of them and better to swarm in another. And I don't remember which is which. I still can't believe that's a treasure. It looks like an inanimate object. I mean, I guess it is an inanimate object, but like it looks like part of the environment. Okay. What do we got here? Well, we got Pikmin. So I can grab this. I'm guessing this is going to be a little bit unoptimized. I think they're going to break the wall a little before I'm going to be able to get the treasure, but that's okay. We'll live. We'll live. Again, just like Pikmin 1, I have to tell myself this is not a speed run. I don't have to go as fast as I possibly can. I don't have to show off. I don't have to flex in front of everybody who's watching. It's not that deep. I don't have to prove that I'm really good at one of my favorite games of all time. A game that I've been playing since I was 4 years old, but I do like to flex a little bit. This is one of those games where it's like, again, kind of like Pikmin 1, I legitimately know it like the back of my hand. I have this game completely like memorized. The only thing is like in the dungeons, they're randomly generated, so it's a little bit annoying to get through them. I actually really like that they're randomly generated. I kind of go back and forth, because Pikmin 4, I'm going to go back to Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 does not have randomly generated dungeons, and I think that makes them a little lackluster and a little less replayable. I think Pikmin 4, if I were to put it in like one statement, I think it ruins the replayability of Pikmin. That's just me. But I think what was I getting at? I think Pikmin 4 ruins the replayability of Pikmin, but yeah, I get it. But I think the puzzles are designed just a little bit better in Pikmin I guess that's the benefit of having them not randomly generated, is that they can have actual puzzles in the caves instead of them just being random hodgepodges of enemy spam. But I kind of like the enemy spam, because sometimes it's a puzzle in of itself, like how to get through the enemies. Something that an analysis pointed out is that in this game, it's like every time you encounter an enemy for the first time, it's in a very safe environment. And then what they do later on is they mix the most painful combinations of enemies ever together. Like, it's like swooping snitch bugs with electric anode beetles and garbage like that. But it's fun. I love it. Okay, Louie's holding down the fort back there. They're about to get that can in. There we go. I'm just not going to take these guys with me because I don't need them. I just need to make purples. The utter scrap. I should have time to get through all this. If I'm a little late, I'm a little late. Oh well, it's just marching band. I'm just kidding. They're gonna be like, one of them's gonna be watching this later and be like, "Oh, that's why Mr. True was late for the field show. He's recording this video." Whoops! I just knocked my phone down. Okay. I don't need my Pikmin. I guess I'm playing as Louie now. I'm getting eaten in the cutscene. He's trying to munch at me. Okay. All we're here for is the purple Pikmin. I don't have to worry about the treasures. We'll worry about the treasures on the second round through. This one I do need to take my Pikmin with me, though, just because... I need to... Okay, can you stop with the cutscenes? I get it. It's a globe. It's shiny. It's like a bald man's head. Get out of here. I don't care. I was gonna grab it anyway. Well, I'm not grabbing it on this trip, to be fair. But... I was gonna grab it. Like, you don't have to point it out to me. Like, I'm not blind. I can figure out that it looks a little special. Okay. Oops. That was a little bit of a rough situation. This guy hopefully will not kill anyone. There we go, we're fine. Okay. Now we get the most overpowered Pikmin in all of existence. Specifically purple, not purple 2 Pikmins. Pikmin 2 purples. Pikmin 2 purples are absolutely overpowered. They try to make it so that you can't use them a lot because they have a treasure that you need to save 100 of them for later. And they make them, like, decently rare to get, but oh my gosh, they are still incredibly overpowered. Just look at them. Awesome. And now we're gonna get another cutscene about the geyser. Or the geezer if we were British. That's still such an off-putting cutscene in like Xenoblade 1, when you're in Volok Mountain and they're talking about all the geezers and you're like, what are you talking about? Are you talking about old men or All right, get me out of here. We skipped the treasure again strategically because now we can go back in and get all the way up to 20 purple Pikmin. When normally here, if we got the treasures, it would boot us out. I also can actually get more red Pikmin as well, which would probably be beneficial. Even though it's going to take a little bit of extra time. Yeah, shut up. You're not going to kick me out, are you? Oh, thank gosh. I thought he was going to kick me out anyways. I was like, what? I thought I did something wrong. Okay, why are we, like, not grabbing the thing, guys? Like, what is the big idea? He'll get that eventually. It's a little slow, though. I guess we don't get that many more red Pikmin, just 6 more. But every red Pikmin counts, because red Pikmin always ends up being fodder for the candy pop buds in the caves. So it's actually really easy to run out of red Pikmin in this game. That's the sound it makes when they slurp on those pellets. Okay. And now that we have all our guys, back to the cave we go. Unfortunately, purple Pikmin, the one disadvantage is they are extremely slow. Like, just, they're lagging behind. They're running like me when I was in, I think it was like 3rd grade, and I ran a 10-minute mile. Like, it's like, no offense to people who run like 10, 11-minute miles, but I, like, timed it a while ago, and I think I deadass could walk that fast. Like, I think I could walk a 10, 11-minute mile. Like, for me, a 9.5-minute mile is, like, it's hard to go that slow. Not to flex or anything. I'm not as fast as I used to be, but I'm certainly in decent shape. I'm certainly in A shape. Okay, guys, like, figure your stuff out here. Like, it should not be that hard to pick these guys off. I'm not gonna grab the bodies. What does this cap say? I think before it was ginger ale. Oh, now it is. It's ginger ale, but it's not a brand anymore. Quenching emblem. Or maybe that was the A&W. I know there was an A&W. There was also a Dr. Pepper, I'm pretty sure, as well. And a Squirt. But no, none of that anymore, because no more product placement. The concept of caves in this game is so weird to me, because it's one of those things, like, it makes no logical sense, but it makes for good gameplay. Like, it's like, why are we going down into these, like, icy areas? And there's, like, metallic areas later as well. It's like, these are very, like, abstract things that make no logical sense in terms of world building. But it's really fun gameplay-wise. I really like the caves in this game. And I was really happy that they brought them back for Pikmin 4. But again, it's a little disappointing. They were not exactly the same as they are in here. Not quite as fun. So the deal with the globe is it takes 100 Pikmin, or 101 Pikmin to carry, and you can normally only have 100 on the field. That's why, like, you need the purple Pikmin to get it. We'll let them slowly carry that back while we go down and grab more purples. Because when you leave the cave, you actually don't need the Pikmin with you, which again is weird, but it's really nice. The only time you leave them behind is if they are planted. If they're planted in a cave, then you leave them behind, but otherwise you're all good. I pressed the button like way more times than 5, and it's still only through 4. I like tried to overcompensate and it didn't work. Olimar, why did you not grab that one? You're making Louie do all the work. For once, Louie's not the problem. Okay. Just kind of wait here. I'm sure they're probably almost done. I mean, surely. They've barely... Oh, I guess they took it all the way from here to there. I was gonna say, they barely even moved. I thought it was, like, right here when we started. I was like, they've literally moved, like, 2 inches. Oh, ow, I just banged my head on the wall leaning back. Any day now, guys. Any day now. I guess I could have brought some Pikmin up to help them, but oh well. There's actually a glitch you can do. I don't know if it's in this version or not, where if you click the geyser or the cave, you can actually leave the second that the treasure goes in the ship. But the problem is if it's frame perfect, I'm pretty sure, and if you miss it, if you go too early, then you just lose the treasure outright. And you have to go back in. Also, you may be wondering, like, why not just keep going back and forth through this cave to get more purple Pikmin? 1, I would run out of reds. But 2, a lot of purple flowers actually have a threshold of Pikmin that if you have more, or purple Pikmin, like if you have more than that, they don't spawn. And in this cave in particular, if you have more than 20 purple, or if you have at least 20 purple Pikmin, those 2 flowers don't spawn. So we're at the point now where those flowers wouldn't spawn. Alright. But that ends the tutorial. Now, we really get to, explore. We're gonna go to the Awakening Wood in the next episode. Probably get white Pikmin. And there's really no limit to what I can do. I really wanted to make sure I knocked out the tutorial in this play session, but the next play session I might end up playing for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll see. But, with that, I suppose with the chill today's report music playing, I will see you all next time, where we'll go to the Awakening Wood and get the white Pikmin and hopefully unlock the next area as well. But I'll see you then. Peace out.